Hey everybody, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker HD. I'm Scott, and you're at the TheScottSpot channel. So yeah, it's been a good while since we've had a Wind Waker episode once again, but since The Last of Us DLC is now complete, I figured that I would throw in a couple bonus episodes of the Wind Waker before I continued back to the main game of The Last of Us. So as you can see, I have made myself at home on top of the great Deku Tree's horn, or whatever you want to call this. I'm sure he likes it. But the reason we're here... Oh, and in case you don't remember, the Great Sea is still cursed by Ganondorf. We're doing this in the middle of a plot thing, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, we're going to do the Forest Water side quest. So let's go ahead and get started. See if the Deku Tree has anything to tell us. How are things in the world, Link? As you can see, I am slowly growing older and feebler. Feeble! Sorry, that just reminded me of those Skulltula knights in Majora's Mask. It seems only my wisdom is full of vigor lately. That is just the way of life, child, and not cause for sadness. If there's anything you wish to know, just ask. I will aid you as I may. What is it you wish to know? Tell me everything. Alright, well let's see what he has to say about these. We've probably already asked him these before, but let's see what he says now. What do you wish to learn about? Let's learn about the island Koroks. Are you concerned about the little Koroks who left the safety of our forest haven? Well, not really. I've pretty much ran into every single one of them at this point. It is indeed true that there are many islands on the Great Sea that have grown dark and dangerous. Who knows what perils might await my children? If it's not too much to ask, Link, please, offer my children assistance should their needs become dire. Can I count on you to check on them for me as you proceed with your quest? I entrust their care to you. Why me? I'm not a superhero, okay? Alright, tell me about Forest Water then. The Forest Water. So you have learned the secret of our forest haven. The Forest Water is a mystical and powerful draught that fills the trees with life and vitality. With such water, it would even be possible to return life to a battered, withered tree. Oh, I can already see where this is going. And yet, the forest water is quickly spoiled by the air outside the forest haven. Once it leaves the borders of these woods, it will lose its potency after just 30 minutes and become no different from ordinary water. I suppose it is thanks to such water that this gnarled, old tree has been able to live for so many long years. Yeah, however many years it's been since the middle of Ocarina of Time. If you see the Koroks in trouble out there, I hope you can aid them while the forest water remains potent. I shall mark the locations on your sea chart. Alright, let's take a look at that. Wait, what did I just do? Can I even look at my sea chart in here? Map? Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so... what are we looking at? Okay, he says that he marks their locations, but as you can see, there's no marks. So what you do is go down into the water and bottle some. Let me get this. Oh man, I have to use one of my potions. I guess I'll use a red potion, even though I'm full on life. But apparently potions aren't very tasty. Alright, let's bottle that. Swig that crap. You filled your bottle with forest water. You can use it multiple times, but it loses its forest freshness after just 30 minutes. After that, it becomes normal water. Alright, so as you can see in the top right, it has a counter. Once we leave the forest haven, it'll start counting down. Which, by the way, it didn't do that in the original version, so that's one plus. Another thing with this is it gives you a 30-minute time limit to get to all the different islands with the Koroks on it, which is actually a very generous time amount. In the original version, it was only 20 minutes. People say that it was possible to do it in 20 minutes, even without warping. But I tried this several times. I tried it several times, and I could never get it. So I had to wait until you could warp. But at this time, not only do we have an extra 10 minutes to get it done with, so it's actually not a problem. I'm going to leave that tingle bottle behind. But we also make sure we're going the right way here. We're going east, right? Damn it! As you can see, it's been a while since I played, so I'm not used to the controls again. Fuck. Okay, oh yeah, we're heading the right way. Yeah, so you can see that we have all the Koroks marked on here now. But anyway, what I was saying was that with the Swift Sail and the extra 10 minutes, we can do this now. I mean, honestly, we were capable of doing this quest pretty much as soon as we got Forwar's Pearl and the whole Great Sea became open to us. So, as you can see, we're at the first island, the Cliff Plateau Isles. It's the closest to the Forest Haven. It's just 1 square east of it. So, naturally, it's our first stop. However, as you may can see, we actually have to go back through this secret cave that we went through once before. I think we got like a piece of heart and a blue chew jelly out of it. So yeah, we have to go through here, and the rubies have regenerated, but we're not going to worry about that since we're on a time constraint. But anyway, you've seen me go through this freaking cave before, so I'm just going to fast forward. Normally I would just cut, but since this is a timed thing, I want you to be able to see the whole sequence. And we're out. As you may have noticed, I didn't need to do that flaming Boko stick thing since the gate was already burned down. Alright, I think this one's Elma, but it could be Aldo, I don't know, I get these wrong all the time.
I will do what I can here to make sure this forest tree does not wither any farther. Please, swordsman, go to the Forest Haven and bring back some of the forest water. Can you please help me?
Of course. Let's just water this sucker. And, wow, that looked promiscuous if you ask me. What an ugly tree.
Thank you very much, swordsman. We must find 7 more of my fellow Koroks. If you pour the forest water on all of our trees, then the trees will surely grow strong again. But remember, in just 27 minutes and 49 seconds, the forest water you have will turn into plain water. So hurry up and look for my fellow Koroks.
I'm gonna just guess that he has like some kind of special forest spirit or that lets him sense how much time is left. And hold on, I'm not sure. Let me test if time keeps counting. Okay, time freezes while you're in the pause menu. Alright, so the next place we're going to sail to is Link's Oasis, which is just over here. It's nearby. It's like a little bit northwest of where we are. So let's just head there, and I'll speed up.
Sing it, ladies!
Okay, we're officially at the Oasis, and I managed to pick up a couple tingle bottles along the way, not that we should get too excited about that. Let me just grab this one since it's right here. And let's climb up to the Korok. I believe that this one is, yeah, it's over here past the waterfall. Although I really don't appreciate this Korok trying to grow a forest on my private oasis. Yeah, we already know about blah 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 blah. Okay, let me water it. And it's getting excited. Alright, so we're not going to waste time talking to her again since it just tells us the same thing. Down, back to our king. Our next destination is, good lord. Get rid of that. Okay. Is Eastern Fairy Island, which is 2 squares north of where we are now. So, let's go.
Let's get funky now! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Our destination approacheth. Oh, well, you know what? We could technically go ahead and go inside this island and talk to the fairy since we have bombs now. But we're going to hold off on that. We'll do it on our next island tour. We'll water this guy. I'm sure that'll make Olivio there very happy. Boing! It needs like a comical sound effect. Alright, so our next one that we're going to go to is Sector C6, Shark Island, which is quite quite a bit away. This is our furthest distance we're going to have to travel from tree to tree. It's down here. Yep. Okay, so let's go.
I can't hear you.
Okay, we're getting close to the island again now. You can see the ring of fire far off. That cyclone is still here, so we need to be careful of that. But otherwise, we should be okay. And honestly, the only reason I started commenting again from this far off is to make mention of that cyclone. Ah, must be the full moon rings of light night. Actually, that doesn't make any sense though. Why would it be full moon? Well, anyway. Okay, and I believe that this Korok is on the island's tail. Yep, there he is. Ah, this is Urch, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm not this time. He's one of the more distinctive looking Koroks. Spring! Oh, baby. Okay, well, that's another island down. And our next destination is going to be Needle Rock Isle. It's over here, so it's like a couple, like a square. It's just a little bit northwest, so let's head that way. Oh shit! Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Oh man, really? Well, as long as we're, actually, I would go ahead and take a pictograph of him, but I'm not going to because, oh jeez, he gets sucked in quick. Because that would be breaking our chain of sequence of events that I recommend to you guys. But if you encounter him ahead of time, please feel free. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be close by. Yeah. Oh, we're at Greatfish Isle. Well, you know what? That's not that inconvenient because one of the Koroks is actually here. So let's... I won't go... You know, that actually didn't put us far away at all. Because, I mean, really the distance that we needed to travel was about the same. So we'll come back to Greatfish to get that Korok, since we have to travel this way anyway. But anyway, let's... what a mild inconvenience. Let's speed back up. Okay, we've made it to the island, and Korok is right over here. At least none of them are like particularly hard to get to, other than the one that's on the Cliff Plateau Isles. Oh yeah, water that tree. Yeah. Alright, I'm coming for you, King. Alright, so now we need to go back to Greatfish Isle, which is where we just came from. Even though it's only one square away, we'll go ahead and speed up. Okay, we're getting close to the island, and the inlet in particular that we're looking for is this corkscrew inlet over here. You may recall that the freaking Korok is at the top of this corkscrew inlet, because we came up here earlier to fly to that, oh jeez, cave with the piece of heart in it. I wonder how whoa, that would have been bad if I just rolled right off. Hey, Linder. Oh yeah. Yeah. You like that, huh? Okay. King, where are you? Ah, that would have been so cool if I had randomly made that. Okay, anyway, our next destination is 2 squares north to the Mother and Child Isles. This one in particular is on Child Isle. So let me get going, and then I'll fast forward until we get there. Alright, we're closing down on the island. Make sure you dodge that cyclone. This one's a little bit away from the island, but still, I could see somebody like me running into it if they just weren't paying attention. Looks like we have another merchant here, but we don't have time for that right now. Okay. And we have a full tingle bottle stash, so we'll get to read those soon enough. It's another tree down, or should I say up. 6 to midnight. Alright, and that just leaves one more. It's 1 square to the north at Star Island, so let's head that way. Shit, after I jump out of my boat randomly. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Should have known that was going to happen. Question is, will I be able to swim to the island without drowning? I think I'm going to be able to, actually. Even if I am way far away from my boat. God, that puts a little bit of a hamper in my speed run of this. Just kidding, I wasn't trying to speed run at all. And if I was, I'd already fucked that up long ago. Okay, we could do a lot of shit here with our bombs, but we'll hold off for now. And this is our last one. Oh, maybe this is Slender. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is our last one. Whoa. Wow. That's some tree. So what? Now we're gonna have one, oh, who even knows? Like 9 Deku Trees on the Great Sea? That's awesome. And we got Piece of Heart number 27. Let's see what this Korok has to say.
Swordsman, come see how healthy my forest tree has become. Wow, I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll show you how healthy my forest tree has become. Oh man, lots of innuendo in this episode. Oh wait, I've got more. We sure raised a lot of wood. Man, this new tree sure grew up to be rigid and stiff. Actually, the nose has a little bit of curve to it. Okay, that one doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so yeah. Look, it didn't even take us 15 minutes and 30 seconds to get rid of. And I can pour out as much as I want. Okay, who even knows how that's unlimited? Magic. So we have to wait for that timer to expire before we can even get rid of the forest water. But anyway, so even though this is probably going to be a short episode since I did a lot of fast tracking and we know for a fact that it's less than like 20-ish minutes, that's going to be the end of the episode. And damn, I really can't believe that they increased the time limit to 30 minutes. That's just insane. I thought the 20 minutes in the original game was generous. Wait, what are you looking at, Link? Lightning? He's being autistic. Anyway, again, thanks for checking out the TheScottSpot. I'll see you next time where we shall begin our second island tour. I would say get excited, but all we're going to be doing is finding rings of light and blowing things open with bombs. So yeah, click that subscribe button if you liked what you saw, and check me out on Twitter at TheScottSpot. And before we go, let's see what we got in our tingle bottles. Just finished this room. Yay. Let's see which room. The Great Sea Room. That's not one of the harder ones to complete, I don't think. Give this a yeah if you think this is a nice picture of Outset. Well, there's no picture, so I'm not going to yeah it. Actually, I'm going to yeah it, just because there is no picture. I think it's quite nice. Loving the game. Me too. It's a good game. That's a spoiler. Selfie with the crew. Wow. But first, let me take a selfie. Cyclos for the gallery. Wow, I could have just used that a minute ago. Pass it on, kiddies. Nintendo Gallery is getting better every day. Why would you pass on a picture of choo-choos? They're so easy to... I mean, they're everywhere. Nice place. Not. It's a freaking prison cell. What do you expect? Beat the Savage Labyrinth. Well, that's not... I mean, that's a little bit of an accomplishment, I guess. Full Moon. I guess that would be useful for the one side quest with combo. Okay, you know, honestly, I've seen a lot worse in our Tingle Bottle bonus rounds. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. When did we get this? Pass me on and save the trees. Aw, poor little fella. Wow, that's kind of ironic considering what we're doing. I'm gonna it though, because that's a nice drawing. That's a first awesome drawing we've really gotten, huh? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.